Favreau and Filoni are doing with that series. And I have a crazy wild theory that I'd like to jump like hundreds of years in the future.
Okay.
Mandalorians now have reemerged as the culture of the galaxy.
Cool.
And now you've got a force-wielding Baby Yoda that's a Mandalorian, and he's running the show. But I think like make the Mandalorians like the Green Lanterns of the Star Wars galaxy, and like let's just make a whole story about a new group of people and a new thing.
Green light.
There you go.
Angelique, I can green light the series.
I want Stormtroopers Age of Resistance, a Fana story. I want Finn and Janna in the Millennium Falcon with Chewie and Lando, BB-8 in the stars, like completely helping restructure, looking at what is it like to be a Stormtrooper after the final order comes down, the First Order is gone, and now you are free, but you have no clue what that means.
Green light, Disney Plus, it's on.
Boom.
Brian, preemptive green light, say it.
But I mean, in terms of story, you could go anywhere. If they want to go so different, so crazy, you know, we don't know what time period, the future, the past, there's just so many options open. As much as I don't necessarily need more Skywalker saga, but I'd hate if this is the last we saw of Rey, Finn, and Poe.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah.
And
Absolutely.
again,
Yeah.
I would really, because they just really came into their own in this one. But then branching off into other areas of the universe, bring in lore from The Mandalorian. But in terms of who I think the new hopes are that would guide Star Wars along, The Mandalorian has shown us, like, Deborah Chow is someone. Give her a movie.
Yeah.
So
And watch
behind
her
the
fly.
scenes,
Yeah,
we're
behind the
banking
scenes.
on.
I mean, me personally, I'm like, Deborah Chow is nailing it on The Mandalorian. Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni are killing it in terms of the creation and the lore of that show. Dave Filoni, the chosen one from George Lucas. It's like, and with all the great directors they've had on The Mandalorian so far, the television future is bright. And I'd say, you know, bring them into the movies, and also the Coen brothers.
Ooh.
Coen Brothers Star Wars movie. They were on the set of The Mandalorian. They were on the blue carpet for this movie. They're obviously fans. We know they're adaptable in terms of genre. A Coen Brothers Star Wars movie.
That, double green light. I'm gonna go with, I wanna see a sitcom style, all of the Force Ghosts in the Afterlife, Star Wars, the Afterlife. And it's everyone just trying to get along, but it's also the eternal battle between the Jedi and Sith that is raging forever. Is there a heaven, is there a hell, is it all hell? The Bible, please, is what I'd like to see.
Green light for Cosmic
Thank you.
Force, the movie, directed,
Yes.
written by, and starring Jacqueline
Yes.
W. Jennings.
I should have said I fully intend to Eddie Murphy in this and play all the characters.
Yeah. Wow.
It's Star Wars Afterlife, but
I'm-
also the clubs.
Really
Yes.
looking forward to
love the
your
clubs.
Yoda interpretation.
All right, so we're Kathleen Kennedy. We're around, this is the table where the Star Wars decisions happen. Whose is gonna get made? We got
Stormtroopers
Something insane.
and Age of Resistance.
Stormtroopers Age of Resistance.
Directed
Just
by the
Deborah
Coen
Chow.
brothers and Deborah Chow.
Yeah, so we can actually combine.
Yeah, so
So
us
that's together.
This,
Yeah, I
we're
think,
joining forces.
I think Brian's take is actually probably the best because it kind of combines everything.
Yeah. All right, so that is our reaction to Episode 9, The Rise of Skywalker. Opinions have flown here today, and we want to know what yours are in the comments. Do you agree with us? Do you disagree with us? Do you like us?